Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, July 15th, a very hot day here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Indeed, it looks like the hottest week of the summer throughout the Mid-Atlantic region so far. However, I do believe that there are some signs that indicate that this indeed may turn out to be the hottest week of the summer. We do have a cool front coming this upcoming weekend, and there are some signs for some cooler than normal weather during the latter part of July and during the month of August. So while this certainly will be the hottest week of the summer, it could actually turn out to be the worst part of the summer, with high temperatures way up in the 90s most of the days this week throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. One of the interesting things we'll first take a look at here is off the Penn State Ewald site. This is the current temperature departure from normal. As you would expect, quite a bit above normal here in the northeastern part of the country, with as much as 8, 9, 10 degrees throughout the northern part of New England above normal for this time of the year. But it's just not a coast-to-coast thing right now. In fact, look out here in the middle part of the country, way below normal for this time of the year, for this particular time of the day. As much as 14, 15 degrees below normal in northern Texas and southern part of the plains. And all of this can be explained by taking a quick look at the upper air pattern. In fact, let's now look at the 500 millibar map as of the latest hour. And here it is, the current 500 millibar map, and this tells the whole story. Just a tremendously strong upper level ridge sitting right on top of the Mid-Atlantic region, northeastern part of the country. We'll see the surface map in a moment. We have high pressure at all levels of the atmosphere in the hottest time of the summer, climatologically speaking, the middle part of July. And when you have upper level ridge sitting on top of you this time of the year, look out, temperatures are way up in the 90s. We're fortunate that the soil moisture around here in the Mid-Atlantic region is quite high. Of course, we've had a lot of rain in recent weeks, and if indeed the ground conditions were dry, we would add another perhaps 5 degrees onto the daily highs. As it is, we'll reach the mid to upper 90s in many Mid-Atlantic locations over the next several days. An interesting feature is this little upper level low causing those below normal temperatures in this part of the country this morning. It's interesting because it retrograded all the way from the Mid-Atlantic region to the southern plains, kind of an unusual fashion here. And in fact, at the same time, the Bermuda High that was stationed off the East Coast expanded to the west. So we kind of have a retrograding pattern here, with things moving from the east to the west, at least in the upper part of the atmosphere. But the bottom line is this is a heat wave signal right here. Strong upper level ridge in the middle and upper parts of the atmosphere in the Mid-Atlantic region, and the surface has a strong surface high, allowing plenty of sunshine this time of the year. That almost automatically sends temperatures up to near 90 degrees or so, but cooler than normal for today anyway out here in the middle part of the country, thanks to that upper level low. Now here's a forecast map of the upper level 500 millibar pattern as of Wednesday evening. This is using last night's 0Z GFS model run. And here you have not much movement, not much change, and indeed we'll continue to have a heat wave here up and down the I-95 corridor. This is Wednesday evening forecast. It looks like the heat wave will certainly last right through Thursday and Friday. There are signs, however, for a frontal system to occur over the weekend, perhaps a few degrees cooler on Friday, on Saturday with that frontal system, with highs closer to 90 degrees and the threat for some showers and thunderstorms. And then we may turn a little bit cooler come Sunday and Monday of next week. Well, here's the current surface map, and in fact we have surface high pressure along with that upper level ridge. It's just a red flag for a heat wave this time of the year. Meanwhile, there's a little bit of low pressure area out here in the south central part of the country associated with that upper level feature, some showers and thunderstorms, and below normal temperatures for places like northern Texas, while we bake here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Well, I thought I'd show just two forecast maps at the surface here from last night's 0Z GFS model run. This is for this evening, and it kind of depicts what will happen over the next several days. High pressure basically throughout the northeastern Mid-Atlantic region, again at all levels of the atmosphere. Very little, if any, in the way of precipitation by this evening. Cannot completely rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm this afternoon and evening, and really any of the next few days, but the high percentage of the time if not completely rain-free here in the Mid-Atlantic region, while we have plenty of sunshine on a daily basis and high temperatures way up in the 90s. Now, let's just jump ahead to Saturday evening, because that is some relief in sight. And here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. A couple of features of note. A cool frontal system on its way to the East Coast as of Saturday evening, with a nice Canadian high pressure behind it over the Great Lakes as of the weekend time frame. Can be some showers and thunderstorms associated with this frontal system over the weekend, probably Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, still several days away for that. Certainly we remain hot right through Friday here in the Mid-Atlantic region, with high temperatures way up in the 90s each and every day through Friday. Probably closer to 90 degrees on Friday, as we'll watch that cool front move in from the north and west. So that's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist